Oh, I'm going to the club and I'm going to Cigar International.
Okay, all right. Oh, are you in Texas?
Yeah, I'm in Dallas. So
Okay,
when
you're in
you said
Dallas.
that, I was like, oh yeah, let me get up and go because I like my older men.
Okay, you like your older man. All right, Coach Paul, what's your honest opinion on this look? A cigar
Eh,
lounge club.
That's a lot right there. That's a lot. That's a lot. Are you wearing that to the cigar lounge?
I'm wearing this to the club, but I don't know about the cigar lounge yet. I've never been there.
What club are you going to?
So I like Afrobeats clubs.
How old are you?
25, 26 next month.
Yeah, that might be okay I think I think that it's I don't know, that's tough. That's a tough one. Because you're going to a club, I can see that as the club, but I still if that side wasn't as open like that right when you do that right there, ooh, that gets that kind of throw me off. The front, I can see working with
And
the
what
front.
impression does that give a man? Because it also looks like Jolo, you don't have nothing on under that dress, okay? So
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
impressions does that give a man? And I want you to be honest, coach,
I'm a,
because I want to help the ladies out, okay?
oh, no doubt, no doubt. When we see that, when we approach you, it's we most of the time we approaching you because we trying to have sex. Everything about that really screams sex.
Okay. Well, I mean, if I'm going to the cigar lounge, like I'm not trying to marry a 50-year-old man anyway. So, you know,
You're not trying to what?
marry a 50-year-old man because you said it's for older men, right? Like 40 plus.
But
The
you think you gonna wear that to the cigar lounge?
I mean, I'm not trying to marry them.
No, I wouldn't wear that. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen though. You're gonna feel out of place when you wear that there.
Okay, what
You're
happened?
gonna feel awkward when you get in there with that on. You're gonna stick out like a sore thumb. You're not gonna enjoy your time there.
Okay.
You've never been there before?
No, I just
Yeah,
thought about it. Like when you said it is when I was like, all right, let me.
yeah. But I'm gonna tell you this. You don't really have to kind of like tone it down too much there. What I typically see women wear when they go there, dress casual type stuff, like heels, jeans, nice little skirts,
A
fitted
dress,
skirts, all that
fitted
kind of
black
stuff.
dress.
Right,
Yeah, long
right.
dress,
But
long
that
dress.
right there, baby girl, if you was to walk in there, and that's my spot, so I'm there all the time, trust me. But if I was to see you walk in, I'd be like, where she thought she was going? That's what I was like, what she thought she was going? But you wouldn't feel 100% comfortable in there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But if you change it up, you're gonna have a great time.
But for the club, this is good.
I wouldn't say wear it to the club either, but
So
you
where would you wear this?
because it's that side that's gonna get you the wrong type of attention. You're gonna get the wrong type of attention with that. Then my question to you is, what type of attention are you looking for?
None. I don't talk to men in the club.
So if you don't talk to me in the club,
Like, okay, so I'm African, so I know everyone in the clubs already. It's like everyone is already my friend. I'm already in the community. Everybody knows not to talk to me. If that makes sense. But I'm,
Okay,
okay,
I'm a friend, pretty much of everyone.
okay,
great, Jolo. We're suggesting a different outfit
Okay.
because how of the look, even if you don't speak to anyone, Jolo, I would want to see something else if you have it.
Okay.
Okay. If you have another option, can you try it on and
Yeah, of
see?
course.
Again, you're grown, you can make your own decisions, which is fine, but we're
Mm,
just giving our suggestions.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm asking. So if because I have this in my closet now, where would I wear this to?
I
this,
wouldn't. It's,
that's the outfit that the woman gonna. I don't want to. It's the strip club. If you was a stripper, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I look at you. I look at you as a classy woman, and I want you to look at yourself as
Oh,
the same way, right? That right there is going to get all of the wrong attention. And even though you say you're going to a spot where they know they know not speak to you, they still gonna speak to you.
yeah.
We're men. We see what's going on. You think I'm gonna look across the room and see you and not try to speak to you because you don't want me to? That ain't gonna stop me. I see what I see. It's gonna compel me to come over and say something to you. And if you don't want that type of attention or you don't want to be bothered, that screaming come bother me.
Yeah.
so it's doing the opposite is of what she thinks it is, doing the complete opposite.
Oh
Right.
wait, I definitely know it's an attention grabber, you know. So I can definitely agree with that. Yeah.
Let me ask you another question. Why that outfit?
Cause I've ran through all my clothes, my club outfits. So I'm trying to
Ha-
like get rid of the rest.
Have you ever worn that out before?
No.
Okay.
All right, Jollof. If you have a different option just for us to see, I want to see a different option.
Okay.
Something else. I know you have the fits in your closet. You have to have something else that's still sexy, but not super over the top.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. You said that look gives you more of a dancer or someone who's in a nightlife, a stripper, a bartender, something. That's what that kind of look gives off, coach.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
Why do some men stare but not approach a woman?
Ooh. I think a lot of times when it comes to this whole approaching women type thing, we got to understand that there are different types of flirting styles. Now, I'm not making an excuse for men because some men are very aggressive when it comes to flirting. Some women are as well. Playful flirting, you have sincere flirting, you got traditional flirting. It's different types of flirting styles, right? Sincere flirting, some men might it might be just a little bit different. Every man is not going to be just over the top, come and approach you and all that kind of stuff. He might do it in a different way. Sometimes, ladies, let me say this to y'all. Sometimes y'all have been in situations where men were actually flirting with you, but because you didn't recognize the style of flirting, you just brushed it off as it was nothing. Like if he was a sincere flirter, you know, and he's coming over and he's very concerned and empathetic and about what's going. That's a form of flirting, but you might brush it off as he just trying to be cool or he just. You see what I'm saying? Then a lot of times your friend had to tell you, you know he was flirting with you. No, I didn't know. So the flirting styles are different. I would say this to a lady, and I told some ladies this. If you are out somewhere, ladies, say you at a bar. You sitting at a bar, it's a man across the bar, you see he's very attractive, you interested in him. You saw he looked at you a couple times, you know, but he never came over. I don't think it's anything wrong with ladies you doing something like this. Now I never say you pursue a man, and I never say you get out of your feminine space to do it. But I'm gonna tell you something very sexy to do. Get a napkin out, write on the napkin. You look really nice in that shirt tonight. Take the napkin, hand it to the bartender, whoever's there. Say, can you hand this to that guy sitting over there? Now, what's gonna happen is nobody saw you walk over there. Nobody knows what's really going on except y'all three, right? He's gonna open it up, look at it, and at that point he has to do something with that. Now, either he's gonna send you something back, he's gonna get over there, come over there and talk to you, or he's gonna leave it there because he's not interested. At the end of either way, you're not embarrassed, you don't have to walk of shame, and now you find out what you wanted to know about this particular man. Sometimes, ladies, I think it's okay for you to do certain things, little subtle things like that. You know, it's nothing wrong with that. If you see something you like, do it. Did that make any sense? What I just said? Did that make any sense?
No, it made sense, but I guess I see men as like, you guys go out in the world, you fight wars, not literally, but you fight wars. You're like, you have like great jobs, you're entrepreneurs, you deal with people on a day-to-day basis, you deal with other men. So I can't see a man being scared or intimidated by a woman versus like what you have to deal with and who you have to come up against in the real world. So just approaching any kind of woman, if you don't want to approach, I would assume, I could be wrong, that you're just not into that woman because of
Now,
what you guys come up against in the real world. That's how I would see it.
some men can be aggressive in certain areas of life and not aggressive in other areas. Just like it's just like that. You know, some men are a little bit more comfortable in certain spaces than they are others. Some men are just socially awkward, right? They just but you put them in a boardroom, around, it's a difference. So everybody's a little bit different.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Let's see.